If you are searching for an in-ear monitor of a fairly high quality at a very affordable price, and you've clicked on the right video, because the in-ear monitor for you is the Xvive T9. So, as is customary, here is what's in the box. First of all, we have this nice Xvive branded, kind of leathery feeling emblem here on a solid case. Nice and sturdy, we like that. We have earpieces, 3 different varieties here, 3 different sizes of each one. The significance of that is this. The fit is it. That's the most important part of, like, for a drummer anyways, all these different headphones, is that it's got to fit well, and Xvive has given us what we need to make sure that we have a good fit. I'm sure I'm going to find one of these that fits my ear beautifully. And what am I trying to fit in my ear? This sexy little earpiece, right? Packaged real nice, real secure. Xvive, I'll get better close-ups of this, not sure if you can see that, but it's really cool. It's clear, the clear sort of plastic through which you can see the two independent armature drivers per ear, right? As far as how you get the sound into your ear through those, we have a nice cable, right? It's got the real pro sort of bend already in it set for you in case you've never really done this before. And even if you have, just having a nice guide to figure it out. Lesser headphones sometimes don't come with that. And nice quality cord, feels good. Got an 1/8 inch there to plug into. Like, I know that my headphone amp has an 1/8 inch plug in, but you also have the 1/4 inch adapter for plugging it in when you need a 1/4 inch. And last but not least, certainly not least, you need to clean these things out. No matter what else you do with them, got to clean them out. Nice to have one of these things so that you can make it nice and clean so you can always hear. The thing about that, and if you ever had these, you know, you start to feel like you can't hear as well out of these things anymore. It's a little bit disgusting, but they get dirty inside. You know, they get dirt and oil and skin cells and whatnot. Got to get those out so that you can hear. All the technology in the world means nothing unless you can hear the thing, unless you can connect it to the thing, unless you have good drivers, unless you have a good fit, and you get to and from the gig with it nice and protected. So that is what's in the box. And now I'm going to share my thoughts on the performance of this piece. But before I do, tell me, what kind of earbuds, or headphones, or what are you sticking in your ear these days to hear while you're playing along the tracks or performing out live? Comment below. Let's get a conversation going here. Want to know what all is happening out there. Hopefully a little bit more than the wedge, right? If you know, you know. Comment below. So, my thoughts. I listened to some music with these things in my ears, banged around on the drums a little bit, and it's a no-brainer. I knew I would like them. That part is obvious. I could see even in the pictures the build quality of it. I took it out of the box, handled them a little bit. They're thick, pretty weighty. They have a much nicer cord. Well, everything's labeled so you know you're getting the right side of the cable in the right earpiece. They have a lot of different things that fit in your ear. Speaking of the fit is so important for in-ear monitors. That's what isolates them and makes you experience the quality of the build of the thing. And it's an oval, right? It's an oval, not just a circle like the cheaper ones, which just fits a human ear much better. So whether or not I would like them, I knew, because I had some cheap ones before. They're about $100. I won't name the company, but you know what I mean. Those ones that are about $100 out there. What I really like to talk about is something that I'm calling the cost component of exponential decay. Now I know that sounds bizarre, but just bear with me here. I'll drive it home, I promise. So, with these things, what they're selling you as far as technology, the real technology in it, is the drivers. And they're making a big deal, all these different companies are making a big deal about how many drivers. And you get one driver, that costs a certain amount. You get two drivers, that costs something. 3, 4, 5, 10, however many they put in there, and the price goes up. The thing about this, and why I'm calling this the cost component of exponential decay, is that you pay, it seems to me, the same amount more every time they add a driver, right? Because that's the technology they're selling. The thing is, when you go from one driver, your typical real cheap component, to two drivers, it's about twice as good. You get, let's see here, how can I put this? You get this much more quality for this much more price. Let's just call that about 80 bucks because the Xvive is about like 80 bucks more. It's $180, about that much. So up from there, some companies will add another driver. What's another $80? Well, it's only about a third. If the driver is the technology that they're selling, it's really only about a third better. It's not like, going from 2 drivers to now 4 drivers. You're only going to 3. So it's not like that much better. And even if you went to 4 drivers, I can't imagine that anything more than like a woofer and a tweeter, like in a speaker, is going to, when it's that small and just stick it in your ear, is going to give you that much more quality. And so on and so forth. So you just keep paying this much more and only getting exponentially less quality increase for the amount of money that you're paying. That puts the Xvive T9 in a really nice sweet spot for most people. Most guys who are, you want to start a YouTube channel, or you're playing in your wedding band, your garage band, playing in your whatever, working drummer around town. I highly recommend this product for the price. It is virtually impossible to hear the quality of in-ear monitors without actually getting a pair in your ears. So in the description below has been provided a link so you can get a pair of the Xvive T9s in your ears today. I would like to thank Phoebe of Xvive for getting me involved in this project. I'm glad to be here. For the rest of us out there, if you want to see more videos about this product, including the wireless system that they have that goes hand in hand with the earpiece, click on one of these videos next.